Eyewitness News at 6 starts right now.
Well, stunning developments today as murder charges are filed against an 18-year-old man from Charleston.
The tragic shooting death of a woman in a gas station parking lot in Canal City now not being called an accident. Here's a look at the suspect, Jacob Fields. Yesterday, he was charged with negligent homicide, a misdemeanor on top of a felony wanton endangerment charge. He told police his gun accidentally went off while he was cleaning it at the Sheets in Canal City. Today, he's facing life in prison and charged with first-degree murder. 42-year-old Tiffany Atkins from Marmed was the woman shot in the parking lot. Her death, first called a tragic accident, but that's all changed today with the discovery of new surveillance video.
Eyewitness News reporter Anna Saunders has been covering this story since it broke. She's live at the courthouse with the new details that led to the major shift in this investigation today. Anna, what can you tell us?
Well, we're told it was that surveillance video plus new witness testimony that changed everything in this case. The story went from Fields was cleaning his gun to him allegedly picking it up, pointing it at Atkins, and shooting her.
Kanawha County prosecuting attorney Deborah Rusnick says it's no longer correct to call this an accidental shooting.
First-degree murder is an intentional act. It is an act that requires premeditation and deliberation. So to say it was an accident at this point, I think is inaccurate.
After appearing on Tuesday for his involuntary manslaughter and wanton endangerment charges, 18-year-old Jacob Fields was back in front of a magistrate again on Wednesday, this time with an upgraded first-degree murder charge.
The police department continued their investigation very diligently and presented evidence to us that changed our perspective of how this should be charged.
That evidence included a surveillance video from Sheets that appears to show Fields watch Atkins walk by and then waited for her to walk in front of his car. Court records say this is when he raised his Glock and pointed it directly at her before firing. Once they saw this, they brought a witness back in for questioning who said Fields later admitted he did point the gun at Atkins. Investigators have also been made aware of social media videos posted by Fields both this month of him getting a gun, describing it in a caption as, quote, his newfound love, and another earlier in the year from Facebook showing him running and rolling around and pointing what appears to be a gun. Rusnick says it's her office's job to make sure the charges reflect what occurred as evidence becomes available, but right now there are some questions she can't answer.
It is an emotional reaction that you hear from a family when you say, yeah, we've upgraded these charges. The question that you're immediately confronted with is, well, was my mother or my sister-in-law or my family member a target?
And that is a question that is still under investigation. Now, as of right now, Fields no longer has a bond because he has been charged with first-degree murder. He is due back in court next week. Live in Charleston, Anna Saunders, Eyewitness News.